Hello and welcome to the Scorched Table. I am your host, Tyrael, the Paladin Dad, who has slept well for once. And with me today,
Hello, I'm your rogue Cheshire Luna.
and today we'll be continuing our playthrough of MS Saga: A New Dawn. Last time we we defeated the I believe we defeated the Yopsilis and went back to the Sky Pirate base without me getting my loot.
We successfully beat one of the Dark Alliance leaders.
Our third one.
Yep.
Let's go and set some parts. We have our Elgog. More melee attack power, more speed, but less armor. Yeah, I can work with that. And we can't put the Hyzak shield on this unit because I already have a shield equipped.
Yup.
What else do we got going?
Well, you did say that there was something you could go do at the start of this episode. That you wanted to go do.
Yeah, no, I wanted to go and make our Hyzak.
There you go.
We can at least give him a railgun. I am selling the Dom.
Okay.
There we go. Because now we can buy the prototype shield.
Ooh.
There's other things we could buy too, like the missile launcher, the arm launcher. Who has a Gatling body? I think Tyrael does. Yeah. So does Gavanger. But Tremmy has Gatling fire. So we might want to look at putting Tremmy in something that's not a Gian now. But let's head over to the G system and get ourselves a... I know I didn't buy anything, but I want to get the Hyzak and see what its equip board looks like. And then we can come back. Because if the melee's higher on it too than the gym sniper, we'll probably move Gavanger into the Isaac and maybe move Tremmy into the GM sniper.
Do a little bit of musical mobile suit.
Basically. More selling fodder, that's good. A lot of good that defending did him. Anything you want to know about the Hyzak?
So I have the context of like the show, but at the same time it's like what actually was the difference between a Hyzak and a fucking Zaku?
Performance.
What was the difference in performance?
Also, so there's the performance aspect. There's also the it was a better Zaku. It performed a little better. Probably not quite as well as the Gelgug, but it still performed better than a Zaku. Also, there's also the what I'm trying to. The Hyzak could use Federation weapons because it was Federation made.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to mention that part. Is that it's this weird dichotomy of somewhere between OG Gundam and Zeta. Earthfed become the villains.
Not the Earth Federation to be exact.
I know, but it's effectively that's effectively the case, and it's fucking weird. Because it's basically Earth-fed sanctioned, like, villains.
Yep. So this might actually be our most powerful mobile suit, with it being a Hyzak with 12 upgrades.
A Hyzak plus 12. Yeah.
There's also the fact that its right shoulder has the shield, not
Instead of the left.
spikes, so you can actually put a shield on the Hyzak.
Oh. Huh. Oh, hey, that death farming data.
Yep. All right, let's see here. Take a look at the Hyzak here. So it comes equipped with the extra wing. I'm stealing it.
Huh.
For something else.
Extra. What's the extra wing actually do again?
More mobility.
Ah.
We can give it the extra propellant though. Actually, we'll do that. I want to see how it compares to. So it's worse than the Gelgug. But we can put Gavanger in it. Actually, it's worse than the Gym Sniper as well. What about the Gyan? Well, let's see about putting. Hang on. Let's do this. So that bumps it to higher than the Gym Sniper in melee. And that's what we want. Switch MS, Gavanger,
Okay.
Hyzak. Now, do this. Whip. Not the best setup. But I think we can make it work. Okay, he's at a flat 100 melee. I mean, we could make use of the Gatling body and respec him for range. But I believe his stats, yeah, he's still melee focused. Tremmy is the one we want to refocus for range for Gatling fire. That's why we want to put her in the gym sniper. And then extra propellant, sensor plus, recovery system. And then I know this is taking a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get everything set up.
Yeah. Need to do a little bit of sip before we move on.
Drum machine gun. Long rifle. Actually, let's switch Tremiantarial, and we're gonna fast travel to the Sky Pirate base if we can't fast travel to Tohai. If we can fast travel to Tohai, I'm gonna go get those items we didn't get.
You're still mad about that, huh?
Kinda. Yeah. Fine. They want to play this game? We'll play this game.
Ah.
Aeon, stop missing. She missed like 3 shots in a row this one battle. Gavanger is doing a lot better in his Isaac.
Yep.
Cool, we can go to Tohai. Means I can go get what I need. First things first, we're gonna pop in here. long cannon is a good idea. Alright, so. Actually, stay on. There we go. Tremmy. Yeah. Spray launcher.
Nice. Isn't that the fucking Xian hands? Xiang?
No, that's the Goof Customs weapon.
Oh. I was gonna say, you are having trouble fitting a gun on there.
Yeah, we're kind of hitting that point of we really need some new mobile suits that are better than what we got. Alright, I want to speed this along because I don't have a lot of time before we gotta end off. Let's...
Just try to get some shit done.
Well, I want to go get those last couple items. I'm calling this a filler episode. Sadly, this is just kind of part of the game getting set up for the start of the next chapter. Because the next chapters are going to probably be a little wild.
I'd say that the game kind of runs, was it about 4 overall arcs? And we're about to hit arc 2.
Yeah.
I think story-wise, arc 3 is probably the longest, but arc 4 has like the most stuff to explore because you have, at that point, full run of the world. Do anything you want to go do that you missed, you can go do it. There's extra shit to go do that didn't exist before. So when we hit arc 4, we'll probably be there for majority of the rest of the series.
Yeah.
First 2 arcs go, I'd say, fairly quickly. Somewhat. Arc 3's the one that's gonna last like the longest story
I
wise.
do want to remind you that we are 27 episodes in and we haven't even fully hit Arc 2.
Yeah. Like we did a rough calculation. I'm gonna call it a rough calculation of how many episodes this series might end up being. And we landed on around, what was it, 160-ish?
Mm-hmm.
And that's notwithstanding some things going easier than expected, or some things going horrendously wrong, or us getting sidetracked.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is gonna be a fun ride.
It could be a 200 episode playthrough, depending on how I want to do this. And considering I'm just playing this for fun, yeah.
Which, I mean, you should do. You should be having fun with the game that you're doing.
Yep.
You don't want to end up like the Game Grumps, where the first iteration of them and JonTron fucking left because the Saga goes 6.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope the 06 recompile is done and ready by the time me and co-host GP get there. That'll probably make things a lot easier, because there won't be a billion fucking load screens. Well, there'll probably be a billion load screens, but because from what I remember being mentioned of the project, they're trying to preserve all the loading screens while also making the loading screens not last that long, so you're not actually waiting a decade and a half for the game to load. I think you have a point that destructible enemy components would have been cool to see.
Yeah.
It's like moves like the arm snipe could just be like, yeah, it completely disables the arm. They can no longer use that arm, and actually shows like damage to that arm spot specifically.
Again, it's a PS2 game, and while yes, destructible things were starting to really become a thing, again, the budget for this game was not that high.
Fair.
There's something I want to check for. Cool, I have enough. Meow. Oh. Again.
Oh. Interesting.
Aeon, I told you to hit the arm, not the reactor.
Ah.
Ooh, that is an important skill to learn.
Ooh, is that our revival skill?
Yep.
Hey.
Which means we need to actually put her in a faster unit now.
So she can actually, you know, heal on time.
Or item, I don't have any mobility upgrade kits though. Yeah. Armor upgrade kits are always nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that was my last stealth system. Ooh. Mm. Might need to put Remy back in the GAN.
Well,
We'll see. Then I could put Aeon in the gym sniper. So that is a possibility. Uh-oh.
eh. Whoa.
Friendship.
Yeah, friendship.
All right.
Also,
So,
Gavanger can't just like consciously leave a group of children to fend for themselves.
okay. We're gonna switch Tremy to the Gyan. And I think Aeon, as much as the gun cannon has helped, the GM sniper is a more helpful unit for her. and Gavanger is our tank, and I can build the gun cannon into a tank, which leaves us having the Hyzak as an extra.
Okay.
That said, I can do this. I want to strip it and see what
you can throw onto the gun cannon to make it go big belly mode. I mean, go big. I thought we were supposed to be putting more armor on it, not less.
So it does lose armor, but it gains, to me. I mean, we could do that, but I was looking at boosting its melee attack power because it is a ranged unit in general.
Okay.
I could actually. That's not a bad idea.
Gavanger is a little bit weird though, because he leans in both directions.
I think this is good.
He's kind of a all-rounder.
I would say he's an all-rounder. But he does have Gatling body right now, so I think. Actually, that needs to go to Aeon. I think Sensor Plus. No. HP parts, and then short card. There. With that, we are nearing 40 minutes on this episode, so let's lodging and repair, and we will do our end spiel and pick up where we left off.
Good job.
Alright, thank you all for watching. Socials are on screen. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And check out Nika D. Luna's channel and the Moonbase Paradox Discord. All will be linked down in the description. And good night, folks.